the stage last night, even before you say a word, the audience just goes absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
What is that like for you?
It's a great pleasure, I have to admit. But I know where it comes from. It comes thanks to the film that Norman Jewison directed, which is a brilliant film, and a film that close to 1 billion people saw all over the world. And so more than once. I mean, because it's repeated every Christmas and every Easter, and so they've seen it since they've been children and grew up and so on.
What has this character meant to you?
Well, I mean, it's not a secret, but my family are all Teviers. I mean, my grandfather was a Tevier.
Right.
His grandfather was a Tevier. So for me, it's definitely something very dear to kind of commemorating my heritage, my family, there are lines in the play that every now and then it pops out a reading of a line that comes out of my mouth, and I said, it's exactly how my father would say. Apart from that, it's a joy to be in this play, this musical, because apart from the messages and story, I mean, it's enveloped in wonderful music and wonderful choreography and wonderful humor and wonderful lyrics, and it's a joy to be in such a play. I was very lucky that Norman Jewison came to see the show in the last week when we performed in London, and came backstage and said, "Topol, I'd like you to do the film." When every actor wanted really that part for at that time, and it was 2 years before we started the film, and I thought, well, it'd be very nice, but you know, I had doubts whether he'll remember me by then. But he did remember me, and really thanks, as I began to say, I mean, thanks to that 1 billion people who saw the film, I mean, I can come back to do the show. This is the 7th production that I'm doing, and from time to time. So
more than 2,000 times you played this role.
More than 2,500 times.
What's your favorite part in the show? There has to be a scene or a moment that you just.
I'll be honest. I mean, you know, each cast is different, and you adjust your performances according to your partners. I mean, to the sound of their voice, to their rhythm, to their height, to their smell, to their.
Yeah. Is that what keeps it fresh for you?
Oh yeah, and you always adjust to what you're doing with this partner or that partner. But on the whole, I would say that I mean, if we talk about moments, obviously the greatest moment in the first act is If I Were a Rich Man, which I love, and did a lot of good to me. And sold millions of albums.
Who wouldn't love that?
Yeah, but there are the scenes, the dramatic scenes where I literally shed tears every night. Really change from the Chavala scene, from the daughter who decides to marry out of the faith, and or to the scenes where my daughter decides to go to Siberia, and I know that that's it. I won't see her ever again. And so these are scenes that grab you by the heart, and it's not a joy while you are crying or while your heart is aching, but it's a wonderful challenge for an actor, and if you get over that challenge, it's a great satisfaction.
There would be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show.